can't mimic voices for love or money. I'm completely hopeless at it. I was the only one, so I think she carved her own role.
Laura Lopes, Queen Camilla's daughter, has just dropped revelations no one saw coming. From her mother's controversial rise to the throne to family dramas kept under wraps for years, her candid confessions are shaking the royal world. What secrets could possibly have stayed hidden this long? Stay tuned to find out. Before Queen Camilla became one of the most recognized faces in the world, her daughter, Laura Lopes, led a life far removed from the spotlight. Born into a high-class British family, Laura enjoyed a relatively private upbringing, free from the pressures of royal life. She pursued her education at Oxford Brookes University, studying art and marketing before building a successful career as an art gallerist. Laura's professional journey included curating exhibitions and even launching her own gallery. Yet this quiet and independent life took a dramatic turn when her mother married into royalty. How did Laura navigate this new reality? Camilla's journey from Duchess of Cornwall to Queen was anything but smooth, and Laura felt the ripple effects of this transition. Growing up, Laura saw how public scrutiny of her mother created challenges for their family. The media's harsh criticism of Camilla, particularly during her early royal years, deeply influenced Laura's personal life. Friends, teachers, and even strangers often judged her based on headlines, not her own actions. Despite these difficulties, Laura admired her mother's resilience. Camilla managed to stay composed, even when the world seemed against her. Laura often struggled to reconcile the woman she knew, a devoted mother, with the public persona portrayed in the press. These experiences shaped Laura's understanding of trust and relationships, forcing her to grow up faster than most. But as her mother's royal role expanded, so did the challenges for Laura. What surprising truths did Laura uncover during these tumultuous years? Unlike her stepbrothers, Princes William and Harry, Laura was thrust into royal life as an adult. This sudden shift was far from easy. She found herself at high-profile events, navigating royal protocols without the years of preparation her stepbrothers had. While William and Harry appeared at ease in these settings, Laura often felt like an outsider. Public attention became a constant challenge. Despite her efforts to maintain privacy, her connection to the royal family made it impossible to avoid scrutiny. Balancing her quiet, independent life with the pomp of royal duties proved exhausting. Yet Laura remained supportive of her mother, even attending Camilla's wedding to Prince Charles. Over time, she found herself drawn deeper into royal life, a reality she hadn't chosen. How did Laura handle the increasing pressures, and what did her silence reveal about the hidden struggles within the family? Laura's recent decision to speak out about her experiences has shocked many. She revealed the emotional toll of growing up in the shadow of her mother's controversial path to becoming queen. The media's narrative often painted Camilla as an outsider, a label that deeply affected Laura. She shared how this public perception created tension, not just within their family, but also in her own personal relationships. One of the most challenging aspects for Laura was managing her relationship with her stepbrothers, William and Harry. Reports suggest that their views on their parents' past created a natural barrier. Laura, protective of her mother, clashed with William at times, particularly when discussions turned to past family events. Despite these disagreements, Laura tried to maintain neutrality, avoiding public alignment with any particular side. The release of Prince Harry's memoir only added to the strain. His harsh comments about Queen Camilla placed Laura in an uncomfortable position, especially as she worked to shield her own children from similar scrutiny. These revelations offered a rare glimpse into the complexities of Laura's life, as she navigated loyalty to her family and her desire for independence. But what does this mean for her future within the royal fold? Through all the challenges, Laura has remained committed to carving out her own identity. Her career as an art gallerist has been a cornerstone of her independence, allowing her to focus on her passions away from royal life. She has deliberately stayed out of the limelight, choosing a private life over royal attention. Even as her mother rose to queen, Laura maintained her focus on her family and career. Her quiet determination to live on her own terms highlights her resilience. But with growing involvement in royal events, can Laura truly separate her legacy from her mother's royal role? Laura Lopes' journey offers a rare insight into life behind the royal curtain. Her candid revelations show a woman torn between loyalty to her family and a desire for independence. Despite the challenges, Laura's resilience and determination have allowed her to create a life that reflects her values. Her story raises an intriguing question. Can anyone truly live a private life while tied to the world's most famous monarchy? We'd love to hear your thoughts. What do you think about Laura's efforts to balance royal ties with her personal life? Share your views in the comments, and don't forget to check out our next video for more royal stories.